All right. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a video about how to make a ghost out of Mod Podge, a paper towel roll, a little ball, and cheesecloth, which is basically just holy fabric. I made this one here as an example. It's still drying, so I'm going to leave it there. All right, so what you're going to need, first of all, I want to mention this is a very messy project. It must be done at the violet table, which will be covered with a tablecloth. Okay, do not do it on a table unless it has a tablecloth on it so that it's easier to clean up. All right, what you need first is you need a paper towel holder. I have everything in a little box, so just grab the box of supplies and a ball like this, and you will put the ball on top of the paper towel holder like this. All right, now there should be a bowl at the center. I'm going to move this over here. You are going to take a piece of cheesecloth and you are going to put it in the bowl. There's probably already some Mod Podge in there. Try to soak that up. Soaking it up now. And then you are going to pour a little bit of the mixture that I made in this little container. It has a cap like this. So you'll open up the cap and you'll pour it. You will not need all of it. You can actually use a spoon, stir it up a little bit, and then scoop it onto your cheesecloth. This is the messy part. You're going to squeeze it until the whole cheesecloth has Mod Podge on it. Okay? Then you're going to squeeze it. You can squeeze it back into this container or into the bowl. The container is probably better so it doesn't get wasted. Okay. The tricky-ish part comes now. You have to totally open up the cheesecloth, and it's not going to want to. So you're just going to have to keep gently pulling it. You don't want to unravel it, so you're just going to keep gently pulling on it. And it's full of Mod Podge, so your fingers are going to get a little sticky, and it's okay. You're just going to you're just going to keep opening it. But see how this end is still kind of rolled over? You can tell because it's kind of bunchy. You're just going to keep pulling it until that bunchy part comes off. Just keep pulling and pulling and pulling until your cheesecloth is pretty flat. It's as big as you can get it. And you'll be able to pull it later too, so don't worry. Don't worry if you don't totally get it now. Get it as big as you can though. Kind of shake it out. Unravel it. Okay. See how it's kind of like this? Kind of looks almost like a cobweb. You're going to very gently lay it over the top of the ball and the toilet paper towel, the paper towel holder. And then you're just going to keep pulling it again because you want to give it kind of feet at the bottom. You want to make sure it touches down here on the table because that's the part that's going to hold the ghost up. Okay. Keep pulling it down. You'll see where it's bunchy. It's where it looks thick. Just situate it until it looks like how you want. Of course, make sure it's touching the ground. Kind of fan it out to make it look like a ghost. Whoop. If it falls over, just stand it back up. It's going to fall over. It fell over when I made the example one too. And you kind of have to start over because it sticks back to itself. Okay, so I have that one looking pretty good. I'm going to take the second piece and I'm going to repeat it. Put it back in the bowl. Spoon some Mod Podge onto it. Squeeze it so that the whole thing is covered in Mod Podge. If you don't do enough, just go scoop some more onto it. But you want to make sure that the whole thing has Mod Podge on it. So don't be shy. You can always dump it back in later, so we're not going to waste it. Don't worry about that. Okay, got it in. Squeeze it back in here. Okay, squeezed. Okay. Start the process again. Now, when you lay this next sheet on top, you don't want the corners to be the same. So see how I have a corner here? I don't want another corner there. I want to put the corner here in the middle so that it makes it look fancier. And so it has more feet. So it stands up. So just be patient. Pull on it. Get the corners out. Get the edges out. Just gentle. Okay. Shaking it kind of helps. All right. Let's find new corners. Okay. lay it over the top again. Oops, I don't have it centered. Try to center it. Lay it over the top. Spin it back up. Situate it again, gently pulling on it. You can hold it with one hand, gently pulling on it until it looks like the ghost you want it to look like. Okay, now, obviously, it needs to dry. So you're going to leave it here, but you need to let me know that it belongs to you. So you're going to go get a scrap of paper out of the rough draft paper bin, and you are going to write your name on it and your class, because I don't always remember what class you guys are in. And you are going to set it down on the table next to your ghost. So there it goes. I can't stop the video right now because I got to get the Mod Podge off my hands. But that is the end. The only thing that will be left to do when they're dry is you'll take a Sharpie and you'll draw little eyeballs on it. All right? So have fun making a mess and making these cute little ghosts. Bye!